Welcome back to another YouTube video. Time to talk about NXT and AEW. NXT first. So we kick off the show with Trent Seven versus Finn Balor. This match was good. Finn Balor wins with a coup de grace, which I kind of expected him to win because he's going into Takeover Portland fighting Johnny. So Finn losing a match before Takeover Portland, probably not. No. But yeah, he fought Trent Seven basically because he tried to attack Johnny after Worlds Collide, and then Mustache Mountain comes in and stops him. Then he pushes Trent Seven up against the car, like he's holding his neck against the car door, basically, like pushing the car door up against his neck. So that was our setup for this match. Then we have Deonna Purrazzo versus Shotzi Blackheart. Shotzi Blackheart came out there and Shotzi Blackheart came out there in like a mini tank. Like literally, it was a mini tank that she was driving around. That was pretty cool. I did like that. Shotzi Blackheart wins. She hits a diving senton for the win. So yeah, that was cool. You know, I like Shotzi. Shotzi's pretty cool. Deonna's also pretty cool, but Deonna lost. So that is what it is. Keith Lee comes out, says how he's proud to be North American champion. He ended the Undisputed Prophecy. Some of it anyway. The tag titles will probably get lost, and then the world title will get lost, and there you go. They'll lose both those titles, and then there you go. The Undisputed Prophecy will be over. Basically, Donovan Dijak comes out, and Damian Priest comes out. Damian Priest basically says he's taken he wants what I don't know. He likes to take things. So basically he wants the title essentially, and he's just like, the question is how you're going to give it to me. So yeah. And what he says before this, he takes women and he likes to take titles, and I was like, takes women could be perceived as a lot of different things, but I don't know. He said it, so. Anyways, Dominik Dijakovic versus Damian Priest. This match was good. Lots of good spots from both of them. Dijak wins, so we're gonna get. This is gonna be a takeover match, definitely. Dijak and Keith Lee. That's takeover. That's a takeover match right there. So those are probably going to be your 5 takeover matches. I don't see why they would add another one because they don't need to. They usually only have 5 anyway. So then we have Tommaso Ciampa saying how he's going to ensure that Goldie comes home with him. Goldie is obviously the NXT Championship. So yeah, he attacks Undisputed Era, lays them all out. Adam Cole's like, oh, who did it? And then Tommaso's standing in the ring. They're like, Tommaso did it. Adam Cole goes to the ring. It basically says some stuff how he's going to beat up Tommaso. They brawl. Adam Cole has the contract in his hand for whoever wants to fight him, who like somebody can sign it. So Tommaso puts him through a table. Then Tommaso signs the contract. Then we're officially Tommaso versus Adam Cole at TakeOver. So there you go. And then we have Dakota Kai versus Tegan Nox. Match was good. Dakota Kai tries to use the chair twice. First time the ref stopped her, and then she was distracted by the ref and then gets the chair kicked out of her hands because she gets kicked in the face. Second time she tries to use it, Candice LeRae comes down and stops her, takes it away from her. Dakota Kai uses the knee brace, which Tegan Nox uses the knee brace, which Dakota Kai probably would have used if she got a chance. Tegan Nox uses the knee brace, smacks her in the face with it, and then hits the Shining Wizard, and then gets the win. So there you go. Tegan Nox beats Dakota Kai. Then we have Chelsea Green's debut against Kaylin Carter. Chelsea Green was essentially, I guess, she obviously wanted to win, but the thought behind it was she was talking too much, so she lost. So it kind of makes her look like an idiot. So yeah, Kaylin Carter wins. Chelsea Green loses in her debut. So that is what it is, I guess. Chelsea Green will probably win at some point. I don't know. Her next match, maybe. And then we get the grizzled young veterans versus the Bruiserweights. Pete Dunne, the Bruiserweight, and Matt Riddle. Why'd I say it like that? Matt Riddle, the original bro. Sorry. I was too much of an English accent there. But yeah, this match was great. Lots of great spots. The Bruiserweights win, so they get a tag title shot at Takeover. Hopefully they win. They win the tag titles because it'd be great if they did. Just saying. All right. Let me go to AEW results. There we go. All right. So first we get the Inner Circle and Jon Moxley. Moxley saying how he's going to take the world title from Jericho. The Inner Circle. Now, granted, the Inner Circle already had a 5-on-1 advantage over Moxley. And Moxley's like, I'll fight y'all. I don't care. And then they bring out 5 more people. It's like, I guess some of Santana and Ortiz's boys. And then they just proceed to all brawl. Like they're all trying to get at Moxley. And Moxley does like knock one of them out or whatever. He hits a dirty DDT on the Santana. And then the rest of them are just brawling. And then security comes to break it up. And I'm like, all right. Well, not like I didn't expect that because Moxley was willing to fight when he was 5-on-1. And then it turned into 10-on-1. And Moxley's still willing to fight. So you know what was going to happen. So then we have the Young Bucks versus the Butcher and the Blade. The Young Bucks win like I thought they would. No questions. No questions here. Young Bucks win. Butcher and the Blade continue the attack. Kenny Omega runs out there, hits a B trigger on one of the Butcher, I don't know. And then Adam Page walks out there and he's like, oh, hold my beer. So he's holding his beer, gives it to Nick, and then he jumps in the ring, hits the clothesline, and then walks away. So yeah, that was our involvement of the tag team champions on the show. And then we have a promo with the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega and all them. So they're all going to be on a 4-on-4 tag match. Butcher, Blade, Lucha Bros versus Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, and Adam Page. They're going to be in a 4-on-4 tag match next week. So then we have Nyla Rose versus Big Swole. Nyla Rose wins, which I pretty much expected. And then we get to our next match, which is Cody and Kip Sabian. Sorry, I'm not trying to go off camera here. Cody versus Kip Sabian. Cody wins. Art Anderson gets thrown out because he like belly bumps the ref. Basically pushes him. So he pushes the ref over, gets thrown out. And Cody's like, "What are you doing, Arn? Like, why'd you do that?" Pretty much, like looking at him like, "What just happened?" So yeah, Art Anderson gets thrown out, but that doesn't bother Cody any because he still wins the match. So, like, yeah, Art Anderson was supposed to be there to help you, but he was trying to stop Penelope Ford from doing what she was doing. Cody gets hit with a Hurricane Rana by Penelope Ford, and Penelope Ford throws her shoe in the ring. So yeah, but like I said, Cody wins, so it doesn't matter. Britt Baker does an interview with Tony Schiavone again. Basically says that you didn't offend me, Tony, last week for doing whatever he did. He didn't do anything. Britt Baker was the one that offended him, admittedly. And then she craps on JR. She's like, "Hey, JR, you're not the commentator that you once were, getting everybody's names wrong and whatnot." And I'm like, well, you're not entirely wrong because JR does get some people's names wrong. So there you go. And then we have SCU versus the Hybrid 2, which is Jack Evans and El Holoco. And SCU, they win. Good match. And then we have the Dark Order trying to recruit Chris Daniels again. So eventually, well, I'm sure we'll get like the Dark Order versus all three members of SCU at some point. I don't know when it'll happen, but I'm sure it'll happen at some point. Maybe Revolution, probably. And then we have Private Party and Darby Allin versus Santana, Ortiz, and Chris Jericho. Santana, Ortiz, and Chris Jericho win. Jericho hits the I think Jericho wins with the Judas Effect, yeah? Yeah, the Judas Effect on Orange Cassidy to win the match. And then Inner Circle beat everybody up. Moxley comes out for the save, hitting everybody with a baseball bat. There you go. So yeah, this match was good. All these matches were good, admittedly. The shows as a whole, both shows were great this week. So yeah. So yeah, I'll see you guys Saturday. Yeah, Saturday when I talk about Saturday because NXT UK, SmackDown, and then 205. So yeah, see you Saturday. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, sorry. Until next time, guys, I'm out.